And how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with yet another Bethesda News Roundup video, and don't worry, Valenwood isn't invading my office behind me. Like I said in the last couple of videos, I have been ordering a lot more stuff to further improve my video quality, and this green screen is one aspect of that, but I don't have everything I need related to make all this happen yet. I am getting stuff set up as the deliveries come in. Everything is taking forever to get delivered for some reason. I guess bandits or dragons are to blame, but either way, I have some interesting Bethesda news and speculation and just overall discoveries to share with you all today. So let's not waste any more time and let's get to that information. First of all, I want to touch on something that kind of went down in the Starfield community over the course of the last couple of days, and that is there have been a few supposed leaked Starfield images posted on Reddit and 4chan and then immediately taken down, and most of these images have eventually been debunked, and that's why I'm not covering them in today's video, but I do know the source of these images, and I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want to be one of those YouTube channels where I try to start drama with other channels, but these people actually did reach out to me and try to get me to join them in making a bunch of fake Starfield leaks just so people can have some more stuff to talk about and so content creators can get a lot more views regarding these fake leaks. I was offered to join in on this by two literal content creators. They asked me to do this with them, and for some reason they thought I would do it. I don't know why, but I obviously turned them down, and I think I made a Twitter post and a community post over on YouTube kind of about the situation, just being pissed off and saying how dumb it was and how disappointed I am in some of these people. I didn't call them out by name, but then I took the posts down because I just don't want to cause any drama. But in case you start to see more supposed Starfield leaks going down over the course of the next week or so, just keep in mind that there is some kind of plan to fake a bunch of Starfield leaks so some content creators can just harvest in the views from this fake situation. It's kind of like the government creating a problem and then selling you the solution. It's really shady. I will never do this kind of stuff to the community, and these two content creators, I'm not going to call you out by name, but you know who you are, and you suck all the things that are possible to be sucked. But let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about in today's video. First of all, we got confirmation that Microsoft is actually doing an event in March that has to do with gaming. Only there isn't any direct connection to Bethesda or this event being the event that some insiders were kind of foreshadowing to, claiming that in March there would be some kind of Microsoft plus Bethesda event that would kind of showcase the future of how they're going to work together from this point forward and even show us some more games including Starfield. And this event on March 23rd is supposed to be what's new for gaming in terms of Microsoft. So if they are going to talk about the Microsoft and Bethesda partnership in March, this seems like it would be the best time to do so, unless they kind of do their own event just separate from everything else just for the Bethesda and Microsoft thing, which is possible and I think is kind of what these insiders were hinting at. But personally, I haven't heard anything about something going down in March. I just heard something was going to happen in the next few months, and I guess technically March is within the next few months, seeing how it's like a week away and this event is a few weeks away. But either way, I just felt like this is interesting enough to share with you all, and apparently there's supposed to be a What's New for Windows event that follows this What's New for Gaming event. But if we're going to hear about Starfield and Bethesda at all in March, so far the only confirmed event is on March 23rd, which could be that event unless something else happens like I just said earlier. But let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about. Deathloop just got another gameplay trailer, like 3 minutes of gameplay, and I gotta be honest, Arcane and Deathloop are getting slept on so hard, and it's very, very sad to see, because Deathloop looks like a very interesting game. Not only does the game have an interesting dynamic and premise, but the gameplay looks pretty interesting too, and I'm getting some 007 vibes from this actual gameplay trailer, which we haven't actually seen those exact style of vibes and gameplay, I believe, in other trailers as well. But either way, I am so convinced that I'm gonna probably like Deathloop. The game looks better and better every time I see it. I'm just kind of getting more hyped for this game. Arcane makes some really good games that just go under people's radar, which is so unfortunate, but I hope this game gets them the attention they deserve, and I'm just super hyped for Deathloop, like I keep saying. But let's move on to the last thing I want to talk about in today's video before I keep saying over and over that I'm hyped for Deathloop. Okay, I guess I need the glasses for this one, but you can see this is going to be in that speculation and confirmed territory here, but this has to do with the 10th planet, and actually Christopher Weaver, who is one of the founders of Bethesda and actually worked on the 10th planet, which was Bethesda Game Studios' first attempt at making Starfield back in the early 90s. The 10th planet was so ambitious for its time that it would have bankrupted Bethesda, and it would have almost been impossible to make the game they wanted it to make, and a lot of people believe that Starfield is what they wanted the 10th planet to be, and we got some bits and pieces of information about the 10th planet that I broke down in previous videos, and I did interview Ted Peterson, one of the founders founders of the Elder Scrolls universe, an amazing game developer, very creative and awesome person, and he actually worked on the 10th planet as well, and I got some more information about him from that game also. And the community made a pretty awesome discovery. Jenkins again with his detective skills, so huge shout out to Jenkins again for finding these 10th planet books. And you can see there are actually 3 books in the series, and one of the authors is legit Christopher Weaver alongside Christine Catherine Rush. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name incorrectly there, but Christopher Weaver is listed as one of the authors of these books. You can see it is the 10th planet, and it is indeed linked directly to the 10th planet canceled Bethesda game. I believe it's set in the same universe. It'll have kind of the same vibe and have to do with the same story, or at least be in the same universe that the story of the 10th planet would take place. And if anything at all that we could have in our hands would give us any kind of inclination into the setting and story of Starfield, other than breaking down that like 30-second teaser trailer over and over and over again, it would be these books right here. And I actually found these books very close to me in a library, and I'm gonna go get these books and I'm gonna read them. And I obviously can't like do a live stream where I read you these books word for word, even though that would be kind of fun. It would technically, I think, be breaking the trademark or copyright by giving you the book for free via live stream, but I will like summarize what the story is and what I think it could mean for Starfield. But either way, huge shout out to Jenkins for this discovery. Sorry if this video wasn't as long. I am feeling a little underneath the weather today. There's a helicopter outside. It knows I'm getting too close to Starfield. I have 5 stars now. I have to go. That's going to finish up today's video. As always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you want to help grow the channel and the community, be sure to share the content, share the channel, share the video, because to be honest, the YouTube algorithm sucks. It only helps push channels forward that have over 100,000 subscribers, so this channel grows kind of slow. But since I've been asking y'all to share the content, the channel has been growing a lot faster, so keep doing what you all are doing. It is highly appreciated. And speaking of appreciation, huge shout out to these amazing people for going above and beyond to bring you content like this and to support the channel. And you can get a permanent feature video shout out added to this list by supporting the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. It's almost the end of the week, which means I will be updating this list with anyone who hasn't been added to this list so far. So now is your chance if you want to get your name added to this next list before I update it again here in a few weeks. But either way, that's everything I wanted to talk about. That's going to finish up everything in today's video. Links for all that and more are down in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when Jenkins just literally discovers a download copy of Starfield, the game entirely, because this guy's been on a roll with finding that stuff lately.
It just works.